Thousands gathered along the seawall to witness the skywriting performance of Brazilians as part of their participation in Carfesta 10. Their performance reached its peak with the writing of Carfesta 10, Guyana in the Sky, amongst other stunts, leaving the crowd in awe. Guyanese and Carfesta spectators all remarked that this event will be a memorable one for them. Among spectators on the scene was President Barry Jagdeo and cabinet officials who looked on from the GDF compound. The Arts and Craft Producers Association is optimistic that their local booths at the Grand Market will grab the attention of Guyanese as well as those visiting and participating in Carfesta 10. This is what they told NCN's Tiadi Blair.
After working tirelessly for the last few months on their masterpieces, the Arts and Craft Producers of Guyana Association hopes to take full advantage of Carifesta 10. NCN spoke with one craft producer who was optimistic about the event as he encouraged persons to visit the booth.
I found Carifesta wonderful. I know the people are not here as yet. So I'm waiting to see the outcome. Right? This is just the second day. I'm around the exhibition site. So I'm waiting to see the proceedings.
However, some craft producers are daunted by the fact that other events are simultaneously happening at the Grand Market. But they are still appreciative that they can display their skills and talents.
You have people attending different things. So I don't think you'll have a rush at anything because you have different people that participating in different things, actually. But all for all, we give thanks to Carifesta's home, and we could be the host of it from since 1972 to now.
The Grand Market will continue for another 7 days as more people are expected to flock the venue for the fashion runway shows and other activities scheduled for the rest of the week. Reporting for the NCN 6 o'clock news, I am Tiadi Blair.
Minister of Education Sheikh Baksh has confirmed that schools will be reopened on the 1st of September 2008. Rumors surfaced that the reopening would be delayed due to Carifesta, however the original date remains. September is also Education Month, and this year the theme is Child Education, Teacher and Parent Obligation. Well, leather producers are now looking to widen their scope of work in relation to the handling of materials. These producers feel learning to tan leather can improve their prospects greatly in the business. Here are details.
Arts and craft producers in the leather sector are facing a few challenges with obtaining quality leather. Though the process of obtaining the material is very simple, quality remains a major problem.
Shortage. You see what happens? Sometimes they have some people normally tanning the leather, right? So they capitalize on the leather. They sell who they need to sell, and they keep the best for themselves so they can produce a good quality works to be, let me say, the upper standard of the market. So the small man getting a hard time just to get a few skins of leather, right? Sometimes when you get the leather, it's not properly tanned. It's hard for you to work.
In order to overcome this problem, the producers are now aiming to tan the leather themselves. At the same time, the products that are made can be sold at a reasonable price.
See, if we have somebody like, let me say, they have the government or some leather association or the craft association, like come together and decide to tan this material, it would be easier for the smaller man.
However, craft producers try to make the best of the amount of leather they receive. Some of the items made from leather include handbags, sandals, and keyrings. Reporting for the NCN 6 o'clock news, I am Tiadi Blair.
Guyanese living in Brazil are requesting that a passport office be set up at Lethem so they can easily renew the document. Monica Jones spoke with the Guyanese consular to Brazil and filed this report.
Guyana Consular to Brazil, Hannibal Ferreira, says expired documents by Guyanese living in Brazil is a major issue that needs urgent attention. He says the Guyanese are requesting that a passport office be stationed in Lethem for them to renew their documents. The consular says as a result of the situation, many Guyanese are unable to access services in Brazil.
A lot of times they become sick, sometimes they die, and when they get sick and they need they need a surgery. So I get the surgery, but I face a problem because they don't have a document to justify, to identify themselves.
The consular noted that in urgent cases, a consular declaration would be issued to the Guyanese based on the information they produce. He says the information received is not always accurate, and this can be problematic. The consular says the Guyanese say it is too costly to travel to the passport office in Georgetown. Monica Jones, the 6 o'clock news.